Hi and welcome. I am Katarina and this is my channel, your place for card making, creative inspiration and a little extra sparkle in every project. If you enjoy my content, please subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future videos. Let's jump into today's project. Hi everyone! Today I am sharing the newest issue of Creative Stamping magazine, and this one is 156 and it is really amazing issue. So this one features a Peanuts stamp set, so Snoopy and his friends. We have lots of lovely Snoopy images with all his friends, Charlie Brown, Lucy, Woodstock. Hi cutie, and I don't really know all the little boys and girls names, but yeah, you can see how lovely this huge A4 stamp set is. Now I know that this magazine is out of stock on the Craft World website. It must have been very popular because it went out of stock very quickly. However, I do have one stamp set, this one here, fully unopened, to give away to one of you. So if you're in the UK or in Ireland and if you would like this stamp set, leave me a comment in the comment section below that you would like this, and if I have more than one people wanting this, then I will do a draw. I did get my stamp set when I was working on the commission, so the one that came with my subscription with the magazine is completely unused, so I would be happy to give this one away to one of you. I know it is quite a popular stamp set. So let's look in the magazine. How lovely is this card? So we'll come to this inside. So I'm going to show you all the cards that are in the magazine featuring this stamp set. So first up we have Monica, who's already shared her video showcasing her cards, so I will leave a link to it in the description box below. Make sure you go and check out her video as well. She's made some very amazing pop-up cards, little interactive ones, using perfect colors for these. They really look so happy. Nikki, and this is actually the one from the cover of the magazine. How pretty is this? She was focusing on making backgrounds using the stamp set. So absolutely fantastic. Really happy looking cards. Then we have my cards. I'm not going to talk too much about this because I will walk you through all of these in a little bit more detail. In the video I will attach to this one, but I also had to focus on adding elements to the backgrounds. 5 cards. I really enjoyed making these. And just a little bit off the subject, these cards are here mine as well. These are in one of the Die Cutting Essentials magazine, which I will be sharing as well very soon with you. And then we get all these little stories about Peanuts and Snoopy. So yeah, it's a really enjoyable magazine. We have Helen, who was making super cute cards using the stamps. Again, how amazing. These look nice and simple, but absolutely so effective. Oh, I love this one here, the heart-shaped one. Then we have Gemma, who made some lovely cute gift ideas using the set. So again, it just shows you how versatile the stamp set is for all different projects, not just cards. So last but not least, we have Jen, who created some lovely notelet cards to show you just how much you care. And again, some really cute images used right across the 5 cards that she's made for us. And in the next issue of Creative Stamping magazine, we'll have some lovely floral stamp set by Studio Light, and it is a really beautiful stamp set. I worked with that for that magazine, so I will be sharing that when that comes out as well. So this is the magazine, my stamp set, which I am willing to give away if anyone would like this one. I'm just going to say that I am very behind sharing my commission makes for the magazines. It's just time just flew away with me towards the end of last year, but I will be coming back and sharing them bit by bit as I get a chance to be recording or editing the videos even. So I will be sharing some Christmas mixes as well, but these magazines mostly, well obviously not this one, but mostly are still available, so you can pick them up, and I will be coming back and share some more projects. If you would like to see me, share, subscribe to my channel. And now I'm going to jump in you, showing you all those lovely cards that I created and what I've used. Alright, so the feature of Creative Stamping magazine issue 156 with the Positively Peanuts stamp set I was asked to create 5 cards, adding in my own extras, such for as inky sky or grass, die cuts to create bushes and trees and whatnot. So here it is what I created. Now I had the color combination to work with this to create some spring-like cards, and not to use pattern papers, but just a mixture of colored cardstock. Okay, so contemporary and cute cards, and based around these little scenes. So the first one is this one in here, 4.5 by 6.5 inches card, just a side folding card base. I added a layer of holographic card in there, and then this was inked up with Distress Oxide ink, cut a aperture into it, and then I clear heat embossed all those lovely heart stamps from the stamp set. What's this one in here? And I added a frame around the aperture, and then I've cut white card just slightly smaller than this one so it fits behind it without showing on the sides. I ink blended the white card with blue for sky. I die cut some circles from green card and I added them as hills. This top one is glued onto this frame, and all the other two are glued straight onto the card front, to that blue piece in there. And then I added foam pads behind this, so this is sitting with a dimension. I added some flowers and the Snoopy, how cute is he? And then a with love sentiment. I think it turned out pretty cute. I really love that little scene in there. For card number 2, I made a square card. This one in here. How cute is this? So this one is, I believe, 6 inches squared. Yeah, 6 inches squared. Then I cut a piece of card to 5 3/4 of an inch squared, and I covered that with double-sided sticky adhesive sheet. I've cut strips of card to, let's see, 1 inch, one and a half maybe, 1.5 inch strips of all these colored cards. And then I added, you can see that ombre look on all of those. So I just added just light inking around the long edges of those. I stuck them onto that 5 3/4 of an inch sticky card, but leaving small gaps between each. Cut away all the excess, and I dipped this into crystalline glitter, so you can see the glittery lines appearing between each stripe in there. I added this to the card front. Then this square measures 4 1/4 of an inches, the white, and then this smaller one 4 inches, which I ink blended on, but very patchily, so it kind of looks like a cloudy sky in there. And I just cut triangles from white card to create these trees, and then I just ink blended on top. So how cute is that? It's such a lovely idea, I think, to create some very simple trees. I stamped and colored in Snoopy on top of the eyes, and stamped Woodstock on top of him, colored him into, and then I cut those out together, added foam pads behind them to adhere to the card, added best friend sentiment and some pink rhinestones in 2 corners. How cute is this one too? I really love how these are coming together. I really love Snoopy. So this is card number 2, another cute one. I really love how this turned out. Card number 3, I did some masking and stamping. Okay, so the card base is let's see, 3.5 by 7 inches DL card. I have a yellow panel added to the front. It covers up the entire front of the card. And then a white panel 1/4 of an inch smaller. And then this panel in here, which measures 6.5 by 3 inches. So what I've done onto this panel, first I stamped Lucy, is it Lucy? I can't even remember the names, and Snoopy in there. And then I masked Snoopy off, and I stamped Linus, is it Linus, behind him. And then I removed the masking, and then I added masking to all 3 of these, and then I ink blended all the different colors behind them. Then I stamped and heat embossed the sentiment of there, stamped and heat embossed some flowers with pink embossing powder on the base, added some glitter all around the four edges and adhered it to the card front. Now this was quite technical with the masking and all, but I think it turned out so cute. It is just so lovely. Card number 4 was a circle card base. So it stands up nicely. I did cut away a smidge on the base in there to make sure that it doesn't start rocking, but it stands up nicely. So the overall size of this one is about just under 6 inches. So 2 6-inch circles. I've created a hinge to adhere them together to create a card base. Then this next one was a white circle die cut as well. I ink blended pink and lavender color on them, and then I added lots of these flowers and foliage just with my embossing ink pad. I stamped them and heat set with white embossing powder. The smaller circle measured 4 1/4 inches, and then the smallest one, which one was cut from watercolor card, measures 3 3/4 inches. I watercolored the sky on, and then I die cut scallop circles, and I watercolored green on those to create some bushes into the background. I glued them onto the watercolored blue sky card and cut away any excess. Then I adhered it on top of this white circle, and then I added to the card base with 3D foam. Stamped and colored in using Memento ink pad and alcohol markers these images. Added them using foam pads and Lovey Smuggles and Cuddles. Again, I just added a foam pad just to make up for that high difference. So this is card number 4. How cute is it? Card number 5 is, I used fancy rectangles die set from Chloe's Creative Cards, which is such a lovely die set, but I don't use often enough. So I die cut 2 of the largest pieces that I used, a score die net 1 inch from top to create a hinge, and I hid my card front to. Then I've die cut it from the blue card again. Added it, covered up the entire front of the card, and I added full stitch details, and I just used some fine liner pens to do that with. Then I cut out a smaller white die cut, edged it with glitter, and adhered it straight onto the card front. Then I've die cut one size smaller, again white die cut. I used the circle die to create a mask from just copy paper, and then ink blended the yellow for the sun. Then I masked the sun off and ink blended the sky behind it. Just create like a sunset set. I used pink, some lavender. I think it's such a pretty color combination for a sunset. Then with rectangle scalloped edge dies, I've die cut 2 of the green cardstock, and I cut them in half, so I was able to flip the bottom upwards, so I have 4 layers of what is meant to be my grass. I added a little bit of a mowed lawn just on the top of those, just to separate the layers a little bit. And then to create my picnic blanket, I used diamond die cuts from all the 5 different colors. I added 4 stitch details to each of those. I used corresponding colors fine liner pens to them. I glued those onto a white piece of card, and then I cut around them, and I added it to the card using 3D foam. Stamped and cut out Snoopy. I added glitter to the card, to the heart, sorry, and then stamped and colored in little woodstock as well. I added both with foam pads. The sentiment is heat embossed with silver, polished silver embossing powder. I just cut it to size, and I adhered it to the card again with 3D foam. And this is card number 5. So I'm going to show you them all. Card number 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What do we think, guys? I would love to know what you think of this. I absolutely love them. I loved working with this stamp set. I have not had anything from the Peanuts collection ever, so I was really excited to get working on these, and I really love how these turned out. I do think there are some clever ideas to create little scenes in there. Do let me know which one is your favorite. I'd love to hear your thoughts, or read your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be back with my next one soon. Bye! Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe so you won't miss my next video, and in the meantime feel free to click on these rectangles for more creative inspiration. Until the next time, see you soon. Bye!